When I go into other businesses, I see a lot of things that they're doing wrong that I probably didn't notice before. And I realize that the coaching that we have received is what has helped to elevate us to the level that we are now. And I can see these other businesses and I can see, man, you need to improve this, you need to improve that. And I can just tell how they would benefit from having a business coach. Don has really been invaluable in helping us to grow our business and develop the level of business that we are now doing. I faced a really difficult transition when I went from being the man that supervised every project that was going on to being able to delegate that role to other project managers. It allowed me to look at the big picture. And Don was very beneficial in helping me make that jump. What he got us to do was to produce written procedures for everything that I do when I go out to manage a project. So Don said, when you go in to check the framing, what are you looking for? What are you looking for when you're going in to check the paint work or set up the tile contractor or things of that? What are those things you're doing? And think about those things and write them down. So we did that, and we developed procedure lists for every different phase of the construction project. We have about 23 different procedure lists. And these lists are an evolving tool. So we documented what it was we do when we set up these different tradesmen. And then when we find something that bites us on one job or we feel we could have done it better, we add it to the list. So the lists really are a living document that evolves and grows with our business. Also, he has helped us to raise our level of professionalism. So we're in the construction business. And a lot of people that work in the construction business are not the most professional individuals as far as having their shirt tail tucked in, or shaving every day, or just some things that many of us take for granted. They're just not oriented or geared in that fashion. And for me as the owner of the company to say, tuck your shirt tail in or something like that is a little bit demeaning, is not quite my style. And so Don helped us in that respect. And he came out and did some training with some of our staff, and including the general labor staff. And that's mainly who it was geared for. But I made sure that all the managers and everybody was there, so we weren't singling one person out to make them feel inferior. And it was about cleanliness, appearance, having your truck neat and clean. One thing that he said that really made a difference, he said, you go to Miss Smith's house and you're going to put crown molding up. Well, Miss Smith really doesn't know anything about how crown molding should be done. But Miss Smith does notice if you're neat and clean and your appearance is good, if you protect the environment you're working in, how neat your truck is kept. And if she sees those things, her mind is put at ease, and she's not going to be watching over you quite so closely while you're doing the crown molding. Another thing that Don did and got us to implement was to use a planner. And so I had never done that before. Many guys in the construction industry just have a tablet or something that they work off of. Well, that works okay. At least you're writing something down instead of trying to retain it all in your head. But having a planner and forecasting tasks and carrying forward tasks that you don't get done each day has been very, very beneficial. And so every employee at Dovetail Builders now must have a planner to keep track of things. One thing I noticed when we started posting rules on the job site and having a bulletin board with these rules posted and things, every tradesman that walks in there comes into a clean job site, sees the organization, and it raises their level. In fact, many of them have commented that you guys have helped us by setting an example, raise the level of professionalism within our organization. And they're very grateful for that. I've gotten other tradesmen that work with us that now have a planner because they saw us use our planners and they recognize the benefit, and then they realize they really can't live without it. Because of our business development and a lot of it with our coaching and guidance that we receive from Don, our presentation is better. We know we can do a much better job because we have been doing a better job because of the organizational skills we developed. The professionalism that we've implemented allows us to exceed the client's expectations. And when we have all these clients that we've exceeded their expectations and they're enthusiastic about the job we've done for them, it builds our confidence, and that confidence comes through in our presentations. And I believe that the future clients that we sit down with that don't know us can feel that and can determine that, yes, these guys are the go-to men.